The Eurasian Economic Union or EEU is a bloc of nations which include Russia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Armenia. And it added 6th member recently when Iran signed a free trade agreement. This agreement will become permanent and replace the earlier temporary pact that was in force since 2019. The new agreement will allow parties to conduct mutual trade, provide tariff benefits, and remove customs duties in exchange of goods. The previous deal led to an increase in mutual trade between Iran and EEU to $6.2 billion in 2022 from $2.4 billion in 2019. Essentially, the primary objective of the Eurasian Economic Union is to create a common market in the former Soviet region. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, Russia pursued various integration projects for fostering economic partnership in former Soviet nations but was resisted by many like Ukraine. However, there were others that sought an economic union with Russia for political support, security assurance, and access to cheap energy. In 2009, the EU initiated the Eastern Partnership Policy to deepen EU economic relations with its neighboring post-Soviet states such as Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, Moldova, and Ukraine. However, Russia saw this as an intrusion into its sphere of dominance and sought to create an alternative economic bloc. Consequently, the Eurasian Customs Union, which later became Eurasian Economic Union, was founded by Russia, Belarus, and Kazakhstan. On 29 May 2014, the treaty establishing the EEU was signed, which came into force on 1 January 2015. The EEU has its own institutions, much like that of the European Union, like it has its own regulatory body, the Eurasian Economic Commission, situated in Moscow, and a court of the Eurasian Economic Union based in Minsk. Amongst all the member states, Russia is not only the largest member of the bloc, but also the biggest trade partner, with a share of 98% in 2022-23. The new deal signed on 25th December establishes a preferential regime for almost all trade between Russia and Iran. It will eliminate customs duties on almost 90% of goods and allow Russian businesses to save around 27 billion rubles or $294 million each year, Russian Economy Minister Maxim Reshetnikov has said.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's making plans for an early retirement. Business Standard.